Well, well, salutations, kindred spirits, and no, you are not hallucinating. The Magic Syndicate has joined us in the studio today. That was Bob Possible and Mark. I don't even know if I got your right last name, Mark. Maybe you don't want people to know that anyway. AJ Strauss is in the house. AJ the Mouse just posted the TikTok of AJ is short on the platforms. Y'all go watch that, like it. Let me get my glasses on so I can see life. And good morning. It's our Saturday session. AJ, what's up?
Oh, just hanging out.
How are you? Let's go over
Pretty
here.
good.
We're doing new things today with the multicam in the studio. You guys can't see it, but you're live on YouTube now.
Hi, YouTube.
For those that don't know, Bob Possible, the smoker. Say hello, Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob Possible, the smoker.
And Mark, say hello to the internet.
Magic Mark, what's up?
All right. So these Saturday sessions generally reserved for a kind of a practice jam. I try to get a kind of a curriculum, but these fellas have kept me so busy. It's like I haven't had time to do anything except session and jam. We did film a lot of magic yesterday, so look forward to that over the next couple days. But yeah, I think what we're going to do is just take some turns doing some magic. It'll be a totally improv session. You're welcome to pitch in with your 2 cents if you have questions, something you'd like to see. We're watching the chat and happy to share something with you. I'm going to put AJ on the spot here and ask him to do the trick I just posted on the Shorts platform, but you're going to have to do it the hard way where I pick a card. You up for that?
Yeah, that's
All
right.
right. We're going to start here with a pick a card trick. Improv. All right. How are we going to do this?
All right. So I'm just gonna go through the deck. Just tell me when to stop.
All right. Stop.
There. So we'll use the 7 of clubs. You happy with that?
It's good.
Okay.
7 of clubs.
Take your card, cut it into the middle of the deck, and then hopefully, with just a few cuts.
Just a few cuts. What? Oh!
Oh, it went off screen.
It's all right. We'll edit it out in post.
All right. Went off screen, but that is the 7.
It was there.
It was there.
This is where we get to encourage performers or viewers to watch the excellently performed short version of this one-handed card trick. It's a one-hand control, one-handed multiple cut, one-hand revelation, and now I feel old. AJ, what's your skit? Maybe tell people where they can find you on the socials and such. What are you doing out there?
You can find me everywhere at AJ the Mouse.
AJ the Mouse, because he normally doesn't talk.
Yeah, I don't talk in my videos.
We're
so
talking
This
today.
is very new for me. That's it.
Let's say hello to the viewers here. I see Matthew Mosley's in the house. Hey, Matthew, what's up? Alex, Magic Adventure, howdy. Samuel, good morning, or I guess it's afternoon in the UK. What's up? Mike. Yes, that's us, the filthy degenerates.
That must have been from Gutbuster Mike.
Yeah,
I can't see the screen.
We're over here.
You're right.
I tried to.
Gutbuster Mike.
Yes. Say hello to Mike, Bob.
Mike.
Hey, you know, while you guys are on the camera and you are on now, maybe someone else could do a, hey, Jimmy. Jimmy's applauding, but we're not doing anything.
Jimmy!
Right.
Jimmy's being over enthusiastic. Hey, Jimmy, we're going to talk about your trick in a little bit. Just 1 second. Let's get these fellas to do a little hocus pocus. Who's going to do something? All right, let Mark, the stage is yours.
All right, check it out. I can just grab a piece of nothing right here. You can almost see nothing.
That's nothing.
Toss it in there.
I hate you.
Hey.
Wow.
8 out of 10.
We were rating magic tricks before the stream because that's what we do on the internet. We rate magic tricks. You know what, Mark? I've seen you do this. In fact, we filmed this for the shorts as well. I'll be posting this one later today on a thing. Would you just talk a little bit about an inspiration or where one might find this kind of technique? Because I don't know.
Oh, my technique?
Is it yours? Is this an original creation?
The one that you're posting, yes. It's the chaotic production.
It's a chaotic production.
Yes.
That's an appropriate title because I viewed it from the sides. Let me tell you this, internet. It does not look like magic from the sides. I'll tell you what it looks like from the sides. It looks like a tightrope act. That's what it looks like from the sides. All right. But is it published, Mark?
Yes, it is actually. If you go onto my Instagram, MagicMark215, you can find it on my Gumroad.
Hold on. Is that your last name? 215?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We figured it out. So Magic Mark 215, and you have a gum road.
Yeah.
All right.
Find me on Gumroad.
Great. Mark does some great. Let me put myself. We're all in the same room, but we're having it's like we're in a. It's like they're the weathermen and we're the anchors. Not that you're lesser, you're just over there. So yeah, go check out Mark's Gumroad. And let's see what we got here. Let me turn my attention. Hey, Nicholas, what's up? Muhammad, good morning. I don't know where you're at. Evening, good day. Midnight in Australia. Thanks for hanging with us. I can mention this as well. Speaking of Australia, Ira. Good day. We're going to be on the Magic Guys podcast tonight. We're doing a special episode. So if you're not familiar with the Magic Guys, we do this podcast usually every Monday, but we figure why these kindred spirits are in the house. We throw a little magic party that's going to be live at 6 p.m. It might be recorded, actually. I've said too much. I'll quit talking about it. But if you're a Magic Guys fan, you know where to find us. And there's Gutbuster Mike coming up for those that couldn't hear. We are rocking 2 microphones today, so I hope everything is visible and audioable. If it's not, let me know and I'll work around it. Thank you, movie. All right, let's quit chit-chatting. We have more magic to do. There are more Magi in the house. Let's turn our attention to Bob Possible.
You want me to do the thing from earlier we discussed or something else?
Bob, I don't want you to do anything. That's your segment. Thank you for participating. Bob, what I'd like you to do here, let's get this right. I'd like you to, Jimmy asked about a trick we're going to talk about later, a version of what is known as the hopping halves. If you could do your rendition of this, that would be appropriate.
All right. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get you a ban for me pulling my coin purse out.
We're throwing all the rules out the window here.
All right.
It doesn't matter. No monetization today.
All right, deal. Because this is my coin purse, where I keep my favorite coins. This one's Pete, and this one's repeat. So we're tracking here, since you guys aren't here. This one's Pete. This one's repeat. I'm gonna put you guys through the terrible joke that comes with this, and I promise you, it's very bad. So.
We expect nothing less, Mr. Possible.
I'm going to take old Pete and put Pete down here into my pocket, okay? So Pete's in my pocket. Who's this over here in my hand?
Repeat.
All right. So we got Pete and I've got repeat, right? I don't know what you're thinking. Pete's more of a Chinese name, right? So let's do this. We'll call this one Pete and this one repeat. Hopefully that doesn't get you demonetized. So Pete, repeat. Sorry, it's kind of awkward without a people here. So we're going to take old Pete.
We're people too, Bob.
Right?
We're people too.
Mark, if I put Pete in my pocket, who's in my hand?
It's gonna be repeat.
All right, fine. So I've got Pete and I've got repeat, right? I don't know what you're thinking. You can see everything from where you're standing, so I know it looks extra impossible for you.
A little louder.
Is this real?
That is a very real coin. I got it at the magic shop. They charged me $80 for it, so it better be real. Here, tell you what. Go ahead and drop that back here into my pocket. We picked that pocket on purpose. All right, so if you put Pete in my pocket, who's this over here in my hand?
That's repeat.
All right, so I got Pete and I've got repeat, right? I don't know what you're thinking. This thing drags on forever, taking up way too much of Doug's time. Let's do this instead. I'm going to reach in here. I'm going to pull out repeat this time, okay? So repeat's just going to go into my pocket. So if I put repeat away, what does that mean?
That means Pete's there.
No, if I put repeat away, it means I don't have to do it anymore.
What?
Can I leave?
All right, we're gonna give the golf clap here for the hopping half. Apparently the audio is low on that end, so if we go back there, you guys speak louder.
All right.
And yeah, because 1 minute before the show, I decided we can hook up a second mic in 1 minute, but we tried hard. Maybe we'll get it absolutely right the next time. If there's anything you had a question about that was going on, if it wasn't clear, or maybe if you would like to see it again, we'll get Bob over here where the audio is correct. Bob, they're applauding for you. So we'll join the applause. It is a sitting ovation, though, so don't get too excited. All right, so we've all done a little magic. We've learned a little stuff. We didn't learn about Bob's things. You got things going on, Bob. And I encourage you to speak up as you tell us where your things are happening and maybe a little bit about what Syndicate Magic is doing.
So I'm Bob Possible. You can find me on every platform as Bob Possible. So, myself, Mark, and AJ decided to travel the country. We are doing a challenge to do 50 states of magic.
We're going to call an audible here as I invite Bob Possible to the co-anchor seat. AJ,
All
would you
right.
take a step over there? Here's the thing. I think what these guys are doing is important. And if nothing else, maybe something, to inspire others to do similar lines. I want you to hear these words about what they're doing. It's really, for me, an inspirational thing. You pack up a bunch of guys and a bunch of magic and hit the road. So let's, Bob Possible, if you didn't catch, on all the platforms. And okay, so Syndicate Magic, AJ, Mark, is this it? The three of yous?
We technically have Paul with the Fro, who was supposed to be on this trip.
Paul
with
with
us.
the Fro. What's up, Paul?
And then our friend Jack, who is unfortunately still overseas. He was supposed to be able to come over here and join us.
Where's
for this
Jack?
As well. He is a Geordie, so he's over in Newcastle.
Newcastle. Geordie.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like the Nebula universe? Where is that?
He's in the UK.
UK.
Britain.
All right. So you're gathering a small group of cult-like followers to travel the world, I guess, is kind of the goal.
Essentially, yeah. We're trying to do magic in all 50 states right now.
All 50 states.
We've got a scavenger hunt list. Each of us have 50 items, and we can only mark off one per state.
Is this a list that you made together? Like we said, it's an inner scavenger hunt amongst yourselves?
So basically, I put a post up on my Facebook and let everybody and their grandmother, literally, and their grandmother. I had several grandmas suggesting scavenger hunt items. So we
viewer inspired.
We took 150 items and split them up across. Actually, that's not true. We took about 100 items and split them up across 3 lists because we have repeats of stuff on each of our lists. We both we all have find a new favorite restaurant on our list. We all have perform to a gas station clerk, stuff like that on there. But AJ had to run from a woman named Kat. That was really fun. We found her very quickly.
Because I'm a mouse, in case you didn't get that.
Yeah, because he's
AJ the mouse running from a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Viewer question: when are you going to be in Tennessee? Matthew Mosley wants to know.
Honestly, originally when we started doing this, we were planning it out every step of the way. And it's about 9 months into that, my hair started falling out and I hated it. And I wasn't getting any
That
help.
happened to me back in '88 when I planned my world trip across
we decided to just wing it. So we threw all the plans out the window.
Yeah.
So I don't have a plan.
Yeah.
We're just kind of literally winging it.
Yes.
We will give you at least a week's notice.
I'll vouch for that as they arrived at my house Thursday with 0 plans, but we're embracing the insanity.
Yes.
I like the weirdos. I like the weirdness.
I was watching, was it Nick? Was it Nick the one that was a motorcycle magician?
Nico,
that's right.
One of my all-time favorites.
He suggested that we prioritize adventure over anything else. So that's exactly what we did.
He's a wise one. Cool. So you're here in New Orleans. It's rainy today, so we're inside doing internet stuff instead of being in the French Quarter entertaining the muggles. We're going to drag our wares out tomorrow and go do some street performing. I hope to share some of that content with you guys this week. It'll be the first time that I've been street performing in 6 months, long time. And it'll be the first time you guys. Hey, y'all, you still over there? How's it going? Hey, AJ, play with these cards. I'm going to have you put them on camera there in just a minute. We got some cool cards to showcase. Those will show up better on camera.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're going to go street perform. And it's Labor Day weekend in New Orleans, Decadence weekend. That's a weird one. Should be interesting. You'll be doing that here. And what are you doing? He's checking his OnlyFans. Really? Are we doing selfies we're live on the internet?
Oh, yeah, I was getting one for the girlfriend who started yelling at me.
So let's wrap this up. Anything else you want to say about Syndicate Magic? Or
honestly, you can follow us on any platform. Well, just about any platform, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, at Syndicate Magic. We're happy to accept
wrong camera.
Happy to accept any advice about where to go, stuff to do. places to stay. We'd love to hang out with other magicians. Feel free to send us money, of course, and just hit us up. We love to chat with everybody. And if we come to your place, we'd love to hang out and actually do
I'm the
magic.
official voucher for this crew. All right. Yeah, they're good house guests. There is maybe a long-term goal of producing like a documentary-esque feature, maybe some longer form content where all of this is produced. Like, here's what we did in one. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So there we go. Ladies, gentlemen, in-betweens. That's the story of Syndicate Magic. Hope you liked it. If you have any questions about their journeys, maybe we can take a minute or two to put those back in. I'm going to put AJ on camera here. AJ, can you bring that app up? And I'm going to see if I can get this going. Here, I'll hold it for you.
All right, cool.
This deck that AJ was using is a Hansen Chin deck. And it's got, check that out. It's got a VR app built into this deck. So when you're doing your flourishes or showcasing specific cards,
Find the ace of spades for you.
AR virtual things happen. And on our quest to bring you things rarely seen, I think this is one of them. Thank you, Alexa. And now we know more than we needed to know. So there's a peek at an interesting deck. Did you get the name of this pack? Bob, hand me that box so we can be semi-pro about this and give Hanson a little love for his, you on the camera there?
Mhm.
Exploration pack. And this is AJ's deck now because we gift things here. Hansen Chin Exploration pack. Yeah, pretty cool, right? I agree. Yeah, we're making things happen. It's an interesting day in the studio. Question for the Syndicate. Are you coming to DC?
100%. No, hopefully we're showing up because on our own volition. Like, I'm trying not to have to go to like Supreme Court or anything like that. But we intend to go to DC one way or another.
Yes. The deep Charazads of the mountains of Islam are very good. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
The deep chars.
The DC. I'm assuming that's Washington.
Yes.
We still have a lot of states to visit. We're only 5 in right now. So
We're
But,
5
yeah.
deep.
It's 10% only, so there's a lot to do.
oh, yeah.
Where do you get that deck? Hansen Chin. Hansen Chin. Chien. Google that. Murphy's Magic sent it to me as a kindness. So I imagine it's at your favorite magic dealer. Unless that's me. I don't have them. I guess we could promote. Dun, dun, dun. Do we have the promotion? Doesn't matter. We're not promoting today. Oh, we promote on this cam now because we move things. That's where I sell stuff. If you want to buy stuff from me, that's been your commercial. What's up, Jesse? Your package is on the way. I hope you enjoy the goodies.
Oh, I love that guy.
Me too, man. That's why you got a package.
Well, fair enough.
Question for the Syndicate. When to Montana? They've actually been barred from Montana. They didn't want to talk. Bob is hesitantly speaking about this issue. It's not happening. There's no Montana.
There's no Wyoming either. AJ refuses to acknowledge its existence. I can't even spit it out.
They hate mice in Montana.
We definitely intend to hit there. The only problem with Montana is I've not been able to find like a big event, so we haven't had anything to do when we get there.
This could be an interesting bit of information. So say you want to go somewhere, right? You say you're looking for a thing. You're pre-planning a little bit by picking something that you can grasp your journey onto, right? Mm-hmm. Like maybe this weekend in New Orleans, it's Labor Day, the Decadence Festival. It's something happening here. So, yeah.
Yeah, so if there's anything really cool that happens in Montana, shoot us a message and tell us about it because we do intend to hit every state, obviously, with the exception of AJ, who is not going to Wyoming. But the rest of us are going to hit everything else.
Is he seriously not going to Wyoming?
He's seriously not going. He refuses to acknowledge that it's even real.
You got to love a guy who stands by his
I'm
values.
all 49 states.
Greetings, Tong. I don't know how to say words sometimes.
Oh, hey.
What's up, Frog?
I'm from Arkansas, though, Pandora's homestead.
Where are we?
Right there. You just went over it.
Here, you do it, Bob. I'm going to relax for a minute.
That one.
All right, now switch to camera 3 and improve the audio. Raise the lights, and it's showtime.
Yeah. I don't know how to do any of that.
All right, I haven't done a trick yet, and I have no idea what I'm going to do. I don't know.
Thing with the stuff.
Yeah, grab a trick, Bob. Let's let Bob pick it. We don't even know. Grab something. Oh, man, I just did that one on my last one.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I haven't seen anybody use something goofy like that.
I need a marker. Here, I got one.
Try and find you all of these. Oh, here's one.
I use this one. Yeah, that might be better. This is what you practice your paddle tricks with, if you didn't know. This is a paddle trick practicer. Paddle trick practicer. Draw some dots. And this is like not in my repertoire at all. So prepare to be underwhelmed as we practice our paddle tricks. How you like it so far?
Love it.
Bob's over here practicing
Nailing it.
coin magic while I prepare to perform a masterpiece. He's more interested in the finger palm.
I just realized I had Mark's coin on me.
There's I put 3 dots on each side. That's math. If I eliminate one of the dots, now there's 2 on each side. But if we want magic, I just give it a wave and one of the dots come back. Yeah, it's a slow start that moves right to a grinding halt. We're going to do that now as I wipe off the top dot, because it works that way too. You can wipe off the top dot, and then if you want, you can bring the top dot back, but the bottom dot vanishes, which is a first world problem. Alternatively, you can take the middle dot off. That leaves 1 dot on each side, and then if you shake, the other middle dot comes back. You can take that middle dot off, so there's just 1 at the bottom, and then give it a shake, and then it goes right up to the top. Or if you'd like, you can shake it right back to the bottom. When you're done, you take the whole thing off, so there's nothing on your paddle. And then when you want it back, you just toss it right back on there. You can do it again. And that is your impromptu performance of the turbo stick.
Woo! 8 out of 10. Don't sue me, Sean Does Magic.
Is Sean no? Sean just copies the Raiders.
No,
He's
you're
not
right.
the
You're
actual
right.
Raider. If we're going to give credit here, Sean Does Magic. We like Sean Does
It's
Magic.
true.
He
It's
just
true.
doesn't get the credit for the ratings. I called this the turbo stick. Richard Sanders does sell the turbo stick, but let's note that the concept of doing paddle tricks with what was originally a chalkboard, not a white erase or dry erase, goes back a long time, and the dry erase concept certainly predates the turbo stick. But if you're looking for a good release of this, the Richard Sanders turbo stick is a good one. These are the DeFagio magic paddles. Look at, we're getting plugs in here, guys, that we do sell. Y'all are back on camera. Point to the top corner. This is where the advertisement's at. Shop here. Shop it. Yeah, so I got a couple of those in stock. Bob, you made good choices. We got a commercial in.
Yes.
Mark, can I talk you into doing one more thing?
Yes, you can.
All right, Mark's back on the camera.
I'm waiting for you to talk me into it then.
Hey, Mark.
Here it comes.
That's
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh,
All right, that's Mark's coin he doesn't care about.
Yeah.
Mark is obviously in edge grip right now.
Yep.
All right, y'all, prepare to be impressed. Everything I've seen this guy do is crazy. Go get it,
I'll
Mark.
actually do my production right now.
All right.
We'll actually take one. We'll make it completely invisible like that. Make it really small, and then with a twist and a little bit of a tutorial, it comes into play.
Beauty. You know, your work is like trick photography. You watch this live, and I do what people do to me on TikTok. Edit.
Edit.
No, oh wait, it's not the internet. This is happening in front of my face. It really looks like trick photography. So yeah, you want to study some good cutting edge coin magic, go check out Magic Mark, and now we know his last name, 215. AJ, anything else that you wanted to do here?
Well,
I
I
mean-
don't know if they can hear me very well from here.
Well,
So I could try.
you don't have to talk, you never do. But yeah, what you
try
want?
some ESP for Mark.
Ooh, all right
That'd
then.
be fun.
Hey, come over here and do it for Bob.
Okay, fair enough.
AJ's gonna do Wait, Bob, you get out of here. AJ's
All right.
gonna
Yeah, I
do
was
it
gonna
for
say,
me.
well, you gotta swap that camera.
All right.
Bob's on it. We have been. I think I know what we're gonna do here. We've been talking about this trick. Oh, it's not that. Okay, yay! Not that trick. I forgot that trick can't be shown on the internet.
Yeah.
The Oracle system.
Yeah, that's true.
We can't talk about it.
I don't even know what you're talking
So
about.
reading minds, telling futures.
So yeah.
Psychic entertainment.
ESP, for those of you who don't know, it stands for extrasensory perception. Some people think that's like mind control and mind reading. For me, I just tell people it's intuition. So it's basically just a test on intuition. So here's what we're going to try to do here. See if you guys are familiar with, camera's right here.
Mm-hmm.
See if you guys are familiar with these symbols. So we got 5 cards with all these symbols on it. We got a star, square, waves, plus, and a circle. So Doug, if you could for me, just name any one of the symbols.
The plus sign.
Plus. So that's interesting that you say that, because if I just turn this top card over right here, that's the plus.
Whoa.
That's just one time. So we'll try something else. Take these and mix them up for me.
I was overacting because it was only a 1 in 5.
It was a 1
I was
in 5,
hoping there's
so
more.
That's how you gotta
Okay,
do.
what do I do here?
That's
Shuffle
the
up?
trick. Shuffle them up.
Shuffle.
And name,
Show's
shuffle
over.
them
Have a
up,
good day.
and just name another symbol.
So I shuffle and just name one.
Yep.
Star.
Star. Okay. See these?
Mhm.
We're just gonna lay these out like this, and just place your finger on the back of any one of these cards. Okay. So we're gonna play a little game here, right? It's
Mhm.
like a process elimination.
All right.
So this card has been eliminated.
All right.
We'll pull this back here, and then I'm gonna take a turn, right? So we're gonna go. I'll go with this guy. And it's your turn.
This one.
Okay. And then it's my turn, so it's 50-50. I'll go with this guy here. And so that leaves us with the circle, square, waves, plus,
Nice.
and the star.
Cool.
That's what's left. We'll go one more time.
Phase 3.
Phase
Phase
one more-
3.
One more time. So take these, mix them up again,
All right.
and then just name any symbol you'd like.
Circle.
Circle. So it's interesting you say that. Actually didn't really need to mix them up. You know why?
Why?
Do you remember the beginning? I took one card and put it in my back pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Yep.
Some people don't remember that, but it's
Boom. Nice. I like it. Très bien.
thank you.
So this is a routine of ESP cards. Let's talk a little bit. I'd like to give my viewers a little something to latch onto if they want to learn something like this. What are you working with here?
So these are the Eclipse. Yeah, the Eclipse system from D. Christopher you can get them at the1914.com. It's a mentalism website. They have some really, really good stuff there.
The 1914,
Yes.
which is a reputable manufacturing magic company. Mentalism, is that what they
mainly
specialize
focused
in?
on mentalism.
I carried these at conjure.com. They went out of stock and I stopped carrying them. They're back in production. These cards are high quality. Are they plastic or Tyvek or
they're a plasticky material, which is perfect for like bars and stuff,
Mhm.
because you can put them on the table, get them all wet.
It's
Like
a-
the amount of times these cards have gotten wet, I just take a wipe and wipe them off and they're fine.
Mhm.
With paper cards, you can't do that. With
Yep.
most ESP, actually every other ESP
Yeah.
deck I've found are paper, so
Yeah.
that has saved me.
So this
multiple times.
package comes with the special cards and they are very unique. They're well
Mhm.
produced. You get a great tutorial with it. I've seen
Yeah.
it. And now we're just promoting material that I don't sell. And you're welcome, 1914. Enjoy the sales. And
Sponsor our trip.
yeah, send the Magic Syndicate a little GoFundMe love. Yeah, Z later pegs it here as what was known as Zenner cards. Technically, that's Zenner. This is developed by Dr. Ryan at Duke University to actually test ESP. And yeah, that's if you want to spell it out, that is Eclipse from 1914. Hey, we got more words for the Syndicate. Matthew Mosley's chiming in here. We have an event in Gatlin, Tennessee on October 1st. I am busking too, if you'd like to check it out. All right, I'll go horn in on Matthew Mosley's spot. Matthew, here's a learning experience for Matthew Mosley. When you invite other buskers on your pitch, they just jam up the spot, man. Try and keep that stuff for yourself. We're going to be out there tomorrow. I'm going to be trying to make some money, and these three yahoos are going to be, clogging up the drain. But it's all going to be about fun this weekend, so we're going to do that. we promoting coins? What? Oh, here's coins we can promote. Let's talk about this for a moment. This is this camera any good? We hate this camera. No, that's the boys. How you doing, fellas, over there? How would you rate conjure.com, Bob?
9 out of 10.
Nice.
Just kidding. 11 out of 10.
These are the coins that Bob used to do his trick. I'm not going to expose them in detail, but this is the HMC set. It's is this the ones you use, HMCs? Or
Close enough.
close enough. It's a similar gaff. It's a cutting edge hopping half set of coins. And if you're familiar with the hopping half set, having one that has a hole in it, it's a Chinese coin. You could tell because the hole is for peeking. Peeking. How you rate that joke, Bob?
3 out of 10. 6 out of 10 in the 50s.
All right, thank you. That's even bad for the 50s, though. So, highly recommended set of gimmick coins. We're not going to expose them, but Jimmy Ferrister, who I think is new to this plot, was talking about some options for maybe either switching in regular coins or using regular coins and then switching them out. So we're going to talk about that briefly. And the thing that I've been using is this thing, which is a quiver purse. And if you're a magician, you probably know what the quiver purse is. Bob enlightened me that the set he bought actually came with a quiver purse. And if you have one of these, this is a good option to have the duplicate normal coins either in there before and or after. I recommend that. But then right before the stream, Jimmy, I remembered you have one of these. What? This is the Brent Braun FPS coin wallet, and this is a double-walled coin wallet. Now, I use this to hold my rubber bands generally, but you can imagine a universe where this FPS set is just casually hanging out in the front of the purse, and then you put your duplicates in the secret compartment in the rear, and then maybe the coins reappear in that as well. And boy, look at this nice little purse. You got it. We have them at
Conjure.com.
Wait, hold on. There's that's it. Okay. Wow, we did a lot of advertising in this non-advertising stream. Now, with that information, I'm going to mention as well, that trick should be ended with a vanish, in my opinion. A vanish of all the coins is the strongest option for that trick. But as we have discussed over the weekend, whenever anyone tells you how to do magic, you tell them to suck it because you can do magic however you want. You want to reproduce those 2 coins at the end, that's your ball game. You do it as well. We beat our own drums here, and we believe in that for sure.
My personal opinion.
Bob has an opinion. Oh, wait, we're still shopping. Okay.
If you produce them magically from the beginning, you should absolutely vanish them under all circumstances because you produced them. So if you produce it, you should vanish it. But if you just pull your coins out and you have, nothing, I think vanishing them is important for that as well, but less required if you just were like, hey, I pulled these out of my pocket, check out these coins, because then you can just let them inspect them and then put them away. That's not like super important at that point.
So there's some more advice you can throw right out the window. Do it your own way. And that's another lesson.
100%.
All right, guys, look, this has been a loose 35 minutes, kind of my goal for the day. Number one, we have been jamming. We're all on sleep dep, and we all have a busy day of editing content. We're going to, well, you'll see what's coming up as we come forward with the day on the short form videos. And then later today, we have the Magic Guys podcast, which, will this studio work for that?
Should.
Tune in at 6 p.m. if we are live. We'll find out together. We don't know yet. I guess we could leave a loose window of questions. If anyone has anything they want to get in before we sign off completely. Stickley wants to know what are some good cups and balls resources. Start with the Di Vernon routine. Maybe the Micah Marr compendium on the cups and balls is a good place to study. And my favorite. Jamie Ian Swiss on the cups and balls?
Yes.
We like Jamie Ian Swiss. He's scholastic. I was going to point people in the direction of David Williamson or Tommy Wonder for some lesser known approaches to the plot, 2-cup routines. And yeah, But really, the Micah Marr treatise on the cups and balls is a good one. You can learn all the really basic things that you need to learn.
Or the Chris Angel Magic Kit.
Or Daryl.
Yeah, that's a good one too. The Chris Angel Magic Kit has a good section.
Oh yeah.
Daryl had a good course on it, too.
Random question from Kindred Spirit Cosmic. Do any of you whistle?
Oh, if Jack was here, he can whistle really good. But he's not.
Yes, we all whistle poorly. So thanks for the show. You're quite welcome. Thanks for tuning in.
Woo!
Before ending, can we have an advanced cups and ball performance today? Whoo! Who's up for that, fellas?
I'll do it. I've never performed cups and balls.
So it would be advanced even at the most basic level for
I'm
you.
not allowed to perform my cup.
It would be advanced for me. Yeah.
That'll be a rain check, bud.
Next time.
All right, we have well wishes for the Syndicate. Safe travels and thank yous. And yeah, there we go. That's our Magic Jam session for Saturday morning. Let me go over to Kindred Spirits, Bob and Mark. Thank you guys for being part of our Magic YouTube experience. AJ, been a pleasure having you around.
Thank you, sir.
You're leaving me hanging again. Look, come on, let's get this right.
There we go.
It's been we did it. It's been an experience. The fellas are jealous over on camera B.
We did it.
All right, guys.
One more time.
See you next. Oh, I won't see you next Saturday. Although maybe I will. I'm working the Conjurers Community Convention. If you're a CC member, I'll be in Tupelo, Mississippi next weekend. I will be getting some footage. Maybe there is a universe where I put the camera on at 9 a.m. in Tupelo, and we see what's going on in the hotel. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll see you all from Tupelo next Saturday. That's going to be a ciao for now. Thanks again to the Magic Syndicate, and we'll see you next week. Bye.